Hi guys, I'm GK and today we're going to check out the all-new BMW M3 and M4 because it recently arrived Hong Kong. So today we're going to the BMW showroom to check out those two new cars and also maybe check out the facelift version of the M5 competition. So without further ado, let's hop in and go to check out those two new cars. We're finally here at the BMW showroom. Here is the all-new BMW G80 M3 and G82 M4 competition. This one right here is a manual version. It got 3 pedals and a 6-speed manual gearbox. But still, I won't get it if I got the money because the front end grille design just looked too ugly. Some say, the front end grille design is for letting more air in, but as you can see, it was just some, plastic bits right here, and it got blocked by the number plate. So there's, just bullshit of talking, saying, oh, it was for better air intake and stuff. And some people may say, oh, nowadays cars are getting very big grills, but I don't think BMW have to make their grille design like this. Perhaps they can make it, like the one on the 8 series. I mean the i7 or X7. Yeah, X7. That one that suits the car. I think it looks right. But I don't like this. The vertical grille design right here. So as you can see, the new M3 has the same headlight design as the M4 or the 4 Series, just like back in the E90 generations, where the E90 M3 has the same headlight as the E92 M3. But still, I don't like the design of this generation M3 or M4. But from the back, it looks alright, I would say, but still not really that good. But perhaps M3 has a better rear end than the front end. So let's go check out the rear end. So we now come to the back. I think this is the best looking angle of the all new M3 because you got some really big wide arches right here. As you can see, you can definitely tell the M3 from your average 3 Series, and this generation's M3 has some pretty square off rear bumper, so you can see it is pretty bulky, and the all new quad exhaust tips are pretty large. To be honest, it is a bit too large for for me. I would say it was almost like the size of my fist, so it's pretty big. Kind of look like the one from the aftermarket, but I'm not really a fan of this. Yeah. So, but other than that, if it has a smaller exhaust tip, it will look a lot better. So later on we'll go hop into the M3, but so let's take a look at the M4 first. So this is the M4 competition. So as you can see, it has the black badge and the competition logo right there, and it got some black exhaust tips, some new wheels, and I'm quite like this color, but not the front end grille design, so no. And yeah, also there's some difference is that this hump, it's kind of like the one on the new 992 GT3, but still not really a fan of this. Yeah, and we got some new M4 competition logo right here in black to show it is a competition model. But still, for 1.6 million Hong Kong dollars, I won't get this. I will be maybe getting M4 GTS instead. Yeah. But still, it looks pretty much the same as the the normal 4 Series, but you don't get as as wide arches compared to the one on the M3s. To be just the front wheel arches look a bit wider, but the rear end think it looks almost the same as the normal one. Yeah, and let's talk about the tires. Here in Hong Kong, we got some Pirelli P0, right? Yeah, Pirelli P0. But in some other places, you got PS4S. But on the last generation M3 and M4, we got Michelin Cup 2 tires, which is, I would think, a better choice for these two cars in Hong Kong, especially. And yeah, I don't know why they have this, this decision to make it into a Pirelli P0. And this is also a optional wheels, if I'm not wrong. I'm not really a fan of this. I much prefer the one right here in black. Looks way more concave and looks much better than the one on the 4 Series. Yeah. So without further ado, let's hop in to check out the all-new interior. So we're now inside the all-new G80 generations M3. So this is the the base model version. So it has the 6-speed manual gearbox, so and a bit more low on power. So 480 horsepower on this normal version M3 or M4. On the competition will be around 510. But yeah, this interior look basically the same as the normal G10 generations 3 Series. I quite like this, the design of the G20 3 Series does look way better than the one on the F30 generation. But this exact car has this kind of blue with some acid green accent. I'm not really a fan of this, but I think people who are going to spec with this color are pretty bold. Yeah, I'm not going to spec this if I got the money for that. And yeah, because this is the newer M car, you got the M1 and M2 button right here on the steering wheel to quick access to your favorite M mode. And yeah, we got 3 pedals right here and got some ambient lighting up there. And pretty much it. This this 3 Series doesn't come with the Harman Kardon, I guess, to save up some money. And pretty much it. This is the seats are pretty good. You can get this seat on basically the 4 Series or any other BMW. But yeah, I'm not going to spec this with this pretty awkward interior. So we're now here on the all-new M4 competition. So as you can see, this the M4 competition doesn't come with you can't get the manual transmission, so it has the Steptronic gearbox, is it? Basically the ZF 8-speed gearbox. And you got the ZF logo right here. And one different things compared to the normal, base model M3 is that you got a bit more carbon fiber trim right here, and you got carbon paddles, right here. But I don't understand why, the carbon paddles has this kind of red accent right here. And yeah, it was pretty strange. You basically won't notice it. Yeah, and then you got some new gauges for the M cars. I think on the M8 you also got this pretty similar design right here, and then you got some carbon fiber trim right here, and Harman Kardon. But you don't get the the optional bucket seats right here. I think in Hong Kong it should be in optional stuff, because Renault here has this normal M4 seat. I think it's pretty comfortable, but I really want to try out the M3, the bucket seat. Yeah, so this orange accents option spec, whatever let's call it, looks much better than the one on that M3. So that one is pretty shit, I would say. This one, with the green and this kind of tan orange interior, looks way better than the the exit green M3. Yeah, but overall, In terms of the interior, it just looked the same. You know, it just got a bit more carbon fiber, and that's it. So yeah, this color is called the Owlman Green, is it? I think so. And then I think you can get all these kind of side skirt all in carbon fiber. It's just a matter of money. And yeah, all these parts in carbon fiber, and then the mirrors. But the carbon fiber roof is standard on the M3 and M4, no matter either you get the competition model or not. So yeah, for this kind of money, I won't get this car. I will definitely go for either the M3 CS or maybe the M4 GTS. Yeah, because the last generations just look way better than this. So pretty much it. The M3 and M4. Just want to do a quick look of these two cars. So we're just going to check out the all-new M3 and M4. To be honest, it still looks pretty ugly to me because many people say that, oh, it looks way better in person. But you know, after seeing it in person, I still think it is pretty ugly. Even though, you know, many companies are now doing some big grills like Audi's and Mercedes. But I think Audi have done a pretty great job on making big grille that suits the car. But you know, BMW is just making it big and vertical. Although, okay, you may say this follow the old BMW tradition or something like that. But you know, this car, I just don't think that this new grille design suits their car. But still, you know, BMW is still making it on the new iX4, if I'm not wrong. And yeah, I'm guessing BMW will still continue to make this kind of big grille on the cars in the future. For me, I will definitely go for maybe the F80 generations M3 CS or maybe the M4 GTS, M4 GTM, instead of getting the new generations. I just cannot accept the look of it, and yeah, it just looks too ugly. And got some really weird specs like the exit green with the the blue and exit green interior. It's just like too weird. Yeah, I like the green, to be honest, but you know, the car, it just looked too ugly on the front end. So if I got the money, I won't be buying that. I'll be getting the older one. And yeah, I guess this is pretty much it. I hope you guys like watching this kind of short videos like that. So make sure to subscribe to this channel, follow my Instagram, and maybe you can leave some comments, tell me the thoughts of the new BMW M3 and M4. Tell me your thoughts, and pretty much it. I hope you guys like watching this video, and I will see you guys next time.